What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. Thank you to Ubisoft for giving me some early access to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's check out this opening.
Death is in the air. Oswald, the future king of East Anglia, has fallen. Killed by a rogue Dane army. He was the only man with the vision to unify this kingdom. A land where Saxons and Danes may live together in peace. For that vision, we go to war. If Rued's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid?
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finnir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right. No need to remind me how far I fell short.
Watch your back. Rued's clan may still be nearby.
What did you expect, brother? Sword and silver. We had a bit of...
Alright, so I did my best. I did not want to talk over any of the dialogue there in the open. We are about to go accept a quest, and we're going to show the quest. I'm going to skip around a little bit here and there just to make this all fit under the time frame. I was a little spooked by those people back there, so I didn't realize I was going into friendly territory. So in any event, let's go ahead and check this out.
You have a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Ilmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald was a friend and an ally, Reeve. He fought beside me, and I by him.
And look where that got him.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off, for Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane, but the men of Eivor have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago, and I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength, and join us for the fight to come.
A bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes of Eivor will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blow it, and I'll know you kept your word.
So now that we've gone through that intro and we've got a little bit of an idea of where we are in the story, we're going to go ahead and call in our ship. And I do skip some of the scenes where we're traversing and stuff like that, just to keep as much action on this as possible. We arrive at Kingsbury, and we need to clear out some men for the Raising Iron quest. Now this is around chapter 3 or 4 in the story, and it's me just jumping right into it. I've played basically every Assassin's Creed game, including tons of Origins and Odyssey, which I love. I just haven't played them in a hot minute, so I am a little rusty. I'm trying to figure out some things. This is not my best gameplay ever, and I understand that and admit that. So I do hope that in watching this video, you're just enjoying it for what it is. Some early access, which I'm very thankful that Ubisoft reached out to me and gave me this opportunity. I'm actually playing this from my house in Massachusetts, and there's some program that we use that allowed me to play it on an Xbox One in Montreal. So essentially, I'm playing the game on a console hundreds of miles away. And that's just so cool if you think about it. Because events, usually they used to do things like they would have us come out
Kingsbury.
somewhere like Montreal or San Francisco, in the case of Ubisoft, but, you know, and do these events in person. And really, with everything that's going on, not really possible for a variety of reasons. I've never worked with Ubisoft before, and it was just really awesome to be recognized and a part of this. I can't stop thanking them in email. I probably should, because it's probably a little bit too much at this point, but I have to thank them as much as I can here because I really love Assassin's Creed. I don't know if you're familiar with me or not, or if you just happen to randomly find some Assassin's Creed videos searching YouTube, but you can see with my logo, it is my boxer Thor dressed as Thor. So yeah, man, this is this time period in particular is really cool for me. You know, we're talking about, you know, Knights of the Round Table-ish era England, you know, and with a Nordic twist. You know, we've got the Valhalla aspect of it, which is Eivor. He is a Viking raider, Viking in general. So we've got a lot of Norse mythology, some Vikings. By the way, I am going to loot everything that I see because I just can't help myself. It's just one of those things that I just naturally do. Oh, I can loot, I'm gonna press Y. So, yeah, so I mean, you know, it's not really useful as far as the game is concerned, but I think it is useful to kind of give you an idea of what you're going to be able to see. But it's kind of like when I play Lego games, which is what I'm predominantly known for. I cannot not break everything and pick up studs. I just have to do it. I thought that would make more noise, and I thought it would like draw more attention, but the thing to reiterate, as you can see in the bottom right corner, this is a work in progress. This is obviously not a final version of the game. So, you know, I didn't really run into many glitches or errors, but the AI definitely was a little bit easier in some cases than it should have been, maybe a little less aware, and I'm sure that's going to be corrected. I mean, this is a very early version of the game. We are looking at this releasing holiday 2020 on Xbox, PlayStation, Stadia, and PC. It's going to have all sorts of different versions. So here we have our eagle view, if you will, but a crow. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Thor actually has a crow at this moment in time in Marvel, and I believe traditionally that has always been one of his animals, if you will. I just wanted to see what was going on, and I came to find out that I was doing this very wrong. So basically, as I'm playing this, there is a representative from Ubisoft watching me play, and he's there as a guide to basically make sure when I'm doing things wrong that I don't linger and miss opportunities, which he was so great. I cannot thank him enough. He honestly, like, I just wanted to chat with him the whole time because it was fun, but I didn't. So, but he helped me out and made me realize I did the last part first. This is where we were supposed to end, okay? There's a whole section down below that I missed. Now, again, I am trying to relearn on the fly, and I just was fixated on the bow and arrow that, you know, my gameplay, maybe not the best, okay? I accidentally figured out how to get into my axe, did one of my special moves, and didn't even like extend it at the person I was fighting. I was also blocking very poorly. I know how to block, and I know how to do it now, but I was not doing it properly for most of this video. I was holding my shield out a lot, hoping that would help, but it did not. Now this guy right here, all right, he's probably supposed to attack me. Like, he appeared out of nowhere. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut this part out, but whatever. I'll take the easy kill. Things I did poorly that, having watched back, I would do differently. I did not do a very good job of recollecting arrows. I do eventually run out, and I did not understand health. So that is where my guide that was watching me play helped a lot. We picked up a tooth. You just give me little pieces of advice, just kind of letting me know, hey, you have health, right? Or hey, do this and do that. So it worked out. But I do eventually figure it out. Not soon enough, but you become self-conscious when people watch you play, and you're not at your best. So I think that's why, as I do my talking over, as I do my voiceover for the gameplay, I'm just subconsciously like, oh man, people are gonna be judging me. But it is what it is, I know this is not the best representation of me playing Assassin's Creed games, but now we did not have access to everything. This is again an early version of the game, so I don't spend a ton of time with the weapons and stuff. In my head when I went into playing, I wanted to spend a little bit of time like showing that stuff, but I didn't really have anything to show, and I didn't really pick up enough loot. I did pick up that flail that we just saw, and I think I check on it in just a second. But it wasn't valuable. It didn't like do anything for me. So yeah, here we go into our gear. And, I'm looking at it. I'm looking for what we have, and I don't have anything else to really switch out. You do get a decent look at what the gear looks like and the type of gear that you can get, which is cool. I think I just took it off. So I think I just end up keeping everything the same. You can also see some of the powers down below. I don't end up spending much time with that at all because I didn't have anything that I could change. So I guess I could have shown it, but I think you're getting a decent enough taste. And then here's some of the junk. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do and where I'm supposed to go. I know that I need to blow the horn, and I know the horn's up top, but I feel like there's still more I have to do. I do have the key for this, so we unlock it and go in and loot it. Yeah, and that's where I would have gone in and changed some skills, but I just didn't have any that I could do anything with, and I have a time constraint, so I decided to just cut it out. I'm still kind of looking for where to go. I am not sure yet if I'm going to go with male Eivor or female Eivor. I really like both of them. And for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I actually played as Cassandra. I really enjoyed it. It's not usually, when I have the choice, I usually try to be a male character since I'm a dude. But I don't know. Odyssey was one of the first games where, when given the choice, I actually chose the female choice. And I like Cassandra a lot. I thought she was a great character. Certainly preferred her over her adversary, if we will. But I guess even though the game's been out a while, I don't want to say any spoilers. So now I'm going to get up here to the horn. That's the horn that I need to blow. But unfortunately, there's still that whole section down below that I need to go attack. Now this is where my gameplay is not going to be the best because, number one, I have 13 arrows right now and I started with 26. Number two, I still haven't quite figured out the block. And number three, I still haven't figured out how to seamlessly go between using the bow and arrow and using, the melee style weapons. And it's not that it's hard to seamlessly transition. It's not. It's actually very easy and very smooth. I just messed it up. This is user error. Now these guys are all out of my range for the most part. I am going to skip out running down below, as you can see. Let's start with attacking this guy. Now this is where I was pretty much supposed to start. I was supposed to go through these gates. I was supposed to land up front. I don't know if anybody that was in the boat would have joined me in the attack. It's very possible they would have, and maybe that's also part of the issue. And I know I'm missing a lot. I'm trying not to like fixate on them. I did a jump cut because I might have failed previously. Because again, I'm just trying to figure it out. So you can kind of go, ooh, let's get him in a slack. So that dude fell to his death, and that was cool. I am trying to also like get some quick shots in, just trying to do little nuggets of damage. That right there, I just tried to hurry so I could get the guy down, because I still haven't 100% figured out how to do everything. So, and I think you guys get that at this point, but it bothers me because like when I make videos, I try to make them look as good as possible, and I want to make this game look as good as possible because I really I love it. Like, I love everything that I played. I love everything that I saw. I'm so excited for this game to come out. But I, too, am watching what I'm doing right now and asking myself, why didn't I stomp that dude? Like, why did I let that guy live? Why did I change who I was looking at? So, yeah, I mean, like, and that's where I learned how to do health, by the way. So, yeah, for the blocking, I thought I would get... Here I do stomp. That's sick. Love it. But I wasn't timing my blocks, and I think that's part of my problem. I was just holding my shield up and thinking that would be enough, and I know better. But I'm not really a shield guy either. When I play Assassin's Creed, like especially with Odyssey, I know that we had shields, but that's not my style. So I definitely missed out on that. And I don't think that I had unlocked my blade yet. So I wasn't able to like stealth assassin any of these people. So, you know, it is what it is. But I do eventually figure it out. But, yeah. This was rough. And I get it. I totally get it. And I hope you can go easy.
Time to sound the horn and signal victory.
So, yeah. Now I got that cue of, hey, you did everything you need to do. So we're going to go up and blow the horn, but not before we do a little bit of looting, because I can't help myself. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to let you guys watch this play out to the end. I want to say thank you again to Ubisoft. They're a great PR team, everybody that was involved in the event, for including me, for helping me. I cannot wait for the holiday 2020. I will be playing it on Xbox Series X for sure. I believe they have the whole smart upgrade delivery for Xbox, so I might actually even end up getting it on my Xbox One X first, and just do the upgrade for free when it happens. Yeah, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be great. It's going to be a good year for gaming at the end, for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed a first look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I will have more gameplay, and we'll see ya.
Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound!
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. Eivor will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burton Castle.